By the way, if I know that you are a Trump supporter and you own your own business, I know how to list that shit, and I know where to list it to boycott your business from seeing anything. You done f***ed around, now you're gonna find the f*** out.
With current and projected deficits, we need to cut expenditures by 32%.
Let's make it an even 40. Slash it. Slash it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's another compilation of people breaking down with the election results. It's been like, what, 2 weeks now? People are still breaking down. People are still upset. Even Tim Walz' daughter is going off the walls. But one thing is clear as day. Trump is going to be the next presidente, if you like it or not. But, you know, these videos, we're going to look back in history and be like, damn, we really did that and uploaded it? Make sure you guys hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching the Off Topic Show.
So hear me out, y'all. So what if, I've been thinking about this. I think about this stuff all the time. I'm crazy. So what if Joe steps down now, makes Kamala 47, and then Kamala uses that power that the Supreme Court gave her, that almighty presidential power, free to do whatever the hell you want to do. She should go in there with the military and get Donald Trump, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Jim Jordan, Ted Cruz, Lauren Boebert, Matt Gaetz. I'm sure there's a lot, Mike Johnson. I'm sure there's plenty of more. J.D. Vance.
I am not sure why people are even asking if people like me could be friends or talk to or even want to deal with Trump supporters at this point. No, we don't. We want nothing to do with you at all.
The liberals have Trump derangement syndrome. Yeah, we do. I'm not going to sleep until I have made every MAGA in the 3-mile radius cry. We're going to do personal harm upon their psyches. Demure and mindful are out. Resisting while kicking and screaming are in. This channel is now dedicated to making sure they don't get away with a damn thing these next 4 years. They want to around, we're gonna make them find out. You thought we were good at confronting MAGA bullshit before?
Hi everyone, I just wanted to share my mini microaggression for the day against Trump supporters. I was supposed to buy a table and some chairs from someone in our neighborhood group, and I realized that they were someone who had some nasty Trump signs outside of their house. And before I went over there, I sent her a message and I said, sorry, I'm no longer interested. I can't spend any money right now because of Trump's new tariffs and taxes. Inflation's going to go up and we need to save all we can right now. Good luck.
I'm going to speak to the white woman phenomenon of MAGA women being upset that people are setting boundaries with them around not wanting to be in relationship after the election. I'm going to make it make sense, okay? This is about requirements. If a woman doesn't learn to have requirements in her relationships, which most of us don't, okay? Most of us learn to accept mediocrity or even worse from men. So when they are faced with who should be president, they do not have the requirements in place to go, well, what is the filter system? Okay. Requirement, sexual assault, bullying, racism, xenophobia, none of it is a requirement because they do not know how to create requirements with men. So they go ahead and they make excuses, they gaslight themselves, and they gaslight everyone around them in order to maintain the belief that they can have whatever it is they're wanting to get from it, right? Because the question is always, what are you getting from it? How does it benefit you? So there's something that benefits them. We can go into that. That's a whole nother conversation. And that is worth sacrificing what we see as values and all these things, but it's requirements. And they just simply don't know how to create requirements or know that they're worthy of having them. And so on the flip side of that, on the other side of the election, then people are actually telling them, well, I have requirements, okay? So I have a requirement that people care about my human rights. And if you don't care, then I don't choose to be in relationship with you. And this is mind-blowing, and this feels like another layer of victimhood for people who have not yet become empowered enough to create their own requirements for relationships in their life.
So there's a Latino creator out here who is making videos with these lists of things that she hopes that happens to Latino voters who voted for Trump. I'm still very much in my rage era, so here's my list. I'm in Texas. I am, if this is coming across your For You page and you've never seen me before, I'm a former Texas educator, high school educator, as a matter of fact. And I left the classroom last year, but here's my list. If you are a teacher from Texas and you voted for Trump, I hope your classroom gets hit with at least 3 times a year. And I hope you shart your pants because you can't get anybody to come cover your class when you really need to go to the bathroom. If you voted for Trump, I hope they take away your Jeans Day. I hope every IEP that you attend this year is extremely tense and runs long. When you have to make last-minute copies, you get to the copy machine, you're rushing around, I hope it's out of order or they've run out of paper. I hope you lose your conference period at least once a week, maybe twice. As you're walking in the door with your hands full every morning because you had to take a ton of shit home with you, I hope you drop your travel mug of coffee. I hope that every pair of your overpriced Rothy's are now incredibly uncomfortable. I hope no one picks up your sub jobs. I hope every test that is given this year you have to proctor. And maybe you even have a couple of testing irregularities because you didn't follow instructions correctly. And when you have one of those days that you really don't feel like teaching, so you decide to pull up Disney Plus on your Promethean board and show Finding Nemo, I hope district admin walks in. I hope you get to the door and you've got all your things in your hand and then you realize that you left your badge in your car. I hope none of the students want to hang out in your room before school or during lunch period. Finally, on that day when you so desperately need some caffeine because you've got a raging headache, I hope the soda machine is sold out.
I found out today that somebody that I work with is a conservative, and he's somebody who's really intelligent, and he's somebody who works in climate tech. As a super smart guy, somebody I would never have thought was conservative, and apparently he is. And it's surprising, and it's disgusting. But what's most surprising to me is the level of sudden hatred that I have for him. Sudden hatred for this man who I used to respect suddenly just went boop. It's not about politics, it's about morals. And if you are not a person of morals, I think I hate you. I know we still have to get through life with these people. Like, at the end of the day, I still work with this man, but I'm not gonna hate him. That's just how it is. And tolerant, take a hike, because when it comes down to morals and ethics, if you're smart enough to know better, you're educated enough to know better, and you're still okay with electing evil, I'm not okay with you.
I'm having a delayed reaction, but I just realized that I'm too scared to use dating apps now. I want to go on it and I just, every message and every profile just makes me think that it could be somebody like that's emboldened by Trump. And the profile was so normal that I would never know.
If you thought we were woke before, you done went and woke the beast. Welcome to Woke 2.0. All my woke warriors, give me a blue heart and share. Let's spread the love.
I won't do business with people who support the president-elect. And it is because I need to create a safe place for me, my staff, and my family.
I have a question. If our president, our current president, took an oath to protect us from enemies, foreign and domestic, why are we allowing shits for pants to be president of the United States when we know that he is going to do harm to the United States? As far as I'm concerned, he is a domestic enemy. So why are we allowing him with our secrets and our confidential documents and all the power that he's going to have, knowing that he is going to screw this country? Why are we allowing him to become president? That's my question.
This is for you Trumpers out there. Dirty Diaper Donnie is not even in office yet. And we are already starting to feel the effects of Dirty Donnie. Or Dirty Diaper Donnie. It's already happening. And he ain't even in office yet. So, let's light up the blue hearts, guys. Even though Harris didn't win, we could still light up my comments with blue hearts. We're gonna feel the effects, guys. Just hang in there and let the comments roll in. I'm gonna start laughing already. You guys have an awesome Sunday evening. Peace.
Shit is about to hit the fan. I think we're gonna have a major announcement within the next 2 weeks. I don't think Donald Trump will ever be sworn into office. I think we're going to find out about what will be considered and called the crime of the century. I think we're going to hear about this soon. I know we only really have about 2 weeks until elections start having to be certified. I think we're going to see some crazy shit happen. I think everyone needs to get prepared. There's no way they're just going to let this go if everything I'm seeing is accurate. So get prepared. Shit's going to hit the fan.
Old MacDonald had 34 felonies. E-I-E-I-O. Into the jailhouse that mother goes. E-I-E-I-O.
No, I'm not coming to Thanksgiving. No, I'm not coming to Thanksgiving. No, I'm not coming to Thanksgiving. Why? Because I'm not coming to Thanksgiving. Why? Because I'm not coming to Thanksgiving. You know why.
This is already the most sad holiday season I think I will ever experience. Solely for the fact I have made the decision for myself and my fiance and our child to skip out on family holidays with my family that voted for Trump. And while I know this is the right decision for myself and my family, I have been depressed the past 10 days. Like, this is truly gut-wrenching. And it's not the fact that they are Republicans. It's the fact that they voted for Donald Trump, knowing who he is and what he is capable of. And I'm mourning the fact that my family are educated white people, and they still voted for him. That makes this even worse. This, to me, proves that Trump and his MAGA cult are truly brainwashed. And it's sad not knowing if I'll ever get my family back. And to make this even worse, I'm an only child. I have no one to go to. I have no one other than my fiance and my close friends to be like, am I making the right decision? And all of them have said yes. Today we were supposed to go to some of my mom's side of her family for an early Thanksgiving dinner. and I decided to pass on it. And it's sad. It's like, I want to go and I want to have good conversation, but I don't want to feel ostracized because I'm the only person in that room that voted for Kamala Harris. I also just don't want to be around brainwashed, regurgitated rhetoric that I know is not true. And when I try and bring up the facts, I'm shot down and I'm made to feel like, oh, you're young. When you're older, you'll feel differently. Like, no, I'm 26. I have a daughter. I don't want my daughter around these asinine beliefs. So if you are taking a rain check and avoiding family dinners or holiday celebrations this year because of this election and the results, you're not alone.
If you're on Team Blue, I need you to stop and stay here for a minute, or like however long I ramble. If you're just finding me, I'm Trisha McClairvoyant Medium, and a lot of other letters behind my name. And I have been putting a lot of pieces together in terms of what's coming in this election. I want you to know, if you're just finding me or if you've been here for a while, that we need you. We need you. So I want you to stay here and visualize something for me today. And then I want you to do it every day until that orange motherfucker and his little muskrat are gone. And anybody else that is attempting to form a coup, gone. Jail, whatever the universe sees fit. 2024 is the year for karma. 2025 is the year, it's a 9 number, so it's endings of old cycles. So we're not bringing in the old. We're not. By January 20th, we will not bring in the old, and this is what we need to focus on. But before we focus, I need you to see the signs that the universe sends me all the time. If you're on this path, how do you know that you're in alignment? It's not just because you see angel numbers. When you start seeing shit appear in your reality, boom, 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 and when you learn how to attach what you see to what you have seen, it comes together. The signs will find you. The messages will find you until you can hear them for yourself. And even sometimes they will just continue to find you. When you are beginning consciously making an effort to connect with your subconscious and your higher self, and every version of yourself, aligning all of those versions of yourself, all of those little shadows in there, then what is in your reality will confirm what you know. And these messages will find you, whether you are on your phone, whether you are reading a book, whether you are driving to Walmart to get milk and come back. The messages, they follow you. The price of my gallon of milk this morning. Walmart's a 5-minute drive from my house, and I was only getting like milk and my blooms. Yes, I drink blooms in the morning. It's my morning routine. Which, okay, I might have just been like, okay, it's just 444, yay. It's just the universe being like, we fight, we win. The blue side is the caring side. The blue side is the empathetic side. The blue side is the compassionate side. Confirmations. We are winning. So ladies, we need to stop letting these men, and specifically these white men, sorry Joe, but you know, these white men who aren't on our side especially, run our country, run the world. They've brought nothing but war, pain, and destruction. The future is feminine, and the future is now. Get it in your heads, meditate on it as many times as you can, because what would you do if you knew you couldn't lose? Now act like it. I love you.